All right, all right. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. Who I got in the building this morning? Hope you guys are doing well. We got a big day ahead of us. So, you only got me today. Sorry for the inconvenience, but it will be only me today. All right, so let's not waste any time, man. Let's get right into it. You guys know I like to talk a lot in the beginning of the show. We're not going to do that today. We're just going to hop right into it, and I'm going to deliver you guys the picks. If there's anything wrong with my stream, please let me know in the comments, guys. Let me know if I'm lagging, if you can't hear me, whatever the situation may be. Let me know so I can fix it before we get too far into the stream. Also, if you guys don't mind, if you're on Twitter, please retweet the space. Please let people know that you're locked in with me. Also, if you're on YouTube, please post it on Twitter to let people know you're here. Comment and please like the show as well. It would mean a lot to me. James, good morning, bro. Good morning. Good morning. Um, so yesterday, Saturdays, as a lot of people know, I've said it multiple times. Saturdays are usually like my day off, right? I bet UFC. I sit back. I enjoy games, and I basically bet USC is my Saturdays. Obviously, that's changing because we have a lot of you know what I mean. We have a lot of Saturday games coming up with college football and whatnot. So that ends for me. So this was really my last Saturday off that I was able to kind of sit back and enjoy. So I'm looking forward to getting locked back in on Saturdays. Public Enemy, good morning. Uh, yeah, I definitely got you. Definitely got you, girl. Come on, I got you every day. No matter if you're working or not. But we definitely about to run up a bag today. Yesterday I got sniped on I got sniped yesterday on whatchamacallit K's. So if you tailed me on that, I apologize. But we're back to get them today, man. We're going out for blood. It was the only VIP play I had yesterday was Jake Irvin's strikeouts. I gave it out as my best bet. I did a video play on it. I gave it to VIP. It was the only bet I had yesterday, and we got sniped on it, man. He just couldn't get there. He had plenty of opportunities. He did. He had plenty of opportunities to get us 5Ks. He just didn't come through. It was just one of them picks. Good morning, Mike. Yes, sir. We are absolutely going to get to a bag today. I got a good feeling about today's card, man. I'm feeling good about the plays I have out. The plays that I want to drop for you guys. I have a really good feeling, man. I also want to give you guys another chance. So we are going to be releasing a promo for me and Takeoff and Oliver, I believe, where you get all three of us. Um, but the deal still stands on the table. If anyone's interested and you want to join VIP, just DM me and I'll get you set up. It's very simple. You could either get a month for $30, or I still got an offer on the table where you can give them where it's $100 for all NFL season. You can't beat it because it starts as soon as you pay. So if you pay today, you're getting all NFL season. You really can't beat that, man, with a stick because we're about to end this month up probably over 50 units, which is insane. It's been one of my best months I've had, and probably I usually average uh around 15 units, anywhere between 12 and 15 units a month is where I average. So for me, about to hit 50 units this month is crazy. Such a good month, man. I probably withdrew about 3 or 4 times already, which is amazing. I usually only do it once, maybe twice a month I withdraw. So that just goes to show how good of a month it's truly been. And we're going to continue to ride the wave. I mean, VIP is not slowing down. So even when it comes to Oliver and Takeoff, dude, they are slamming shit. Like, even their VIPs are on fire. So definitely now's the time to invest, guys. I'll bring it back up in the middle of the chat as well, or in the middle of the show as well, when we have more people in here. But the guys that came in early, I definitely want to put the offer out there on the table for y'all. If you're interested, man, please hit me up. We're trying to get as many people in VIP as we can, to get shit active, man. All right, let's just get right into it. I don't have a guest today, so it's just going to be me. So we're going to get right to the picks. If you guys got any questions, please use the comments. If you haven't already, please like, share, retweet, anything you could do to put the show out there. Please help me get it out there. Um, I do want to recap yesterday with AI Tony. Man, he did it. Guys, some of the plays he called out were amazing. Like he did a phenomenal job yesterday. He hit a lot of home runs that he called out yesterday. A lot of them hit. A lot of them did. So even his hit parlays he gave out, he does mainly props. But shout out to AI Tony for the show yesterday. He did an amazing job, man. He brought some fire with him, and I definitely appreciate it. It was a really good show, and a lot of his plays hit. So that really surprised me yesterday how well everything turned out with AI Tony coming on the show and the plays that he gave out. Yeah, almost everything hit except for the best bet, right? That's how it goes. Everything else hit except for the best bet. All right, let's get started, guys. Let me hit my banners real quick. All right, here we go. We're starting with MLB. I'm running down MLB. We got a game starting at 12:05. Then I'm going to hit NFL, and then I'm going to hit WNBA. I'm going to cover everything for y'all today so we can get active. I'm logged into DraftKings because I'm not missing any bets because of the show. Fuck no. I'm going to be right here locked in. We doing these bets right here on the desktop. All right, we got a 2 o'clock game in the NFL, it looks like. 2 o'clock game in the NFL. Oh, we got a 12 o'clock game in the WNBA. So we'll talk about this first game in the MLB, and then I'll shoot over to the WNBA game real quick. The 12 o'clock WNBA game, and we'll talk about that one real quick too. All right, so let's dive right into it, guys. So the first game we got today is going to be the Nationals playing the Atlanta Braves. We got the Nationals at a plus 160. We got the Braves coming in at a hefty price at a minus 192. Looks like we got DJ Hers coming out for the Nationals and Ronaldo Lopez taking the mound for the Braves. So they're giving us a total of 8.5. It's favored to the under at a minus 115. I think this is Nationals, man. I'm not paying this price for Ronaldo Lopez. I'm not a minus 192. Not with the Braves. I do believe that this is an early fuck 'em up kind of game. You know what I mean? Where the books are going to fuck up a lot of these square betters that are going to be rocking with the Braves here. I love the plus 1.5 at a minus 125. I like the money line at a plus 160. I mean, hers has not been DJ Hers has not been a bad option, guys. Like he hasn't been. Overall, he has not been great on the road, but recently he has. I mean, you go look at his last two road starts and they have been terrific. Uh and it's not like they were against no scrubs, right? So his last two road starts looks like they were against they're against the Cardinals and the Orioles. I mean, and he did extremely well. We know that Lopez is recently coming off an injury, so he has every excuse in the book on why he's not been up to par, right? Because coming off an injury is not easy for anybody. This is only his second start since since coming back. I'm just not ready to trust Ronaldo Lopez at a minus 192. We both pitchers have small sample sizes. Ronaldo Lopez numbers look terrific here. I mean, he's got 20 plate appearances. He got a 35K percent. He's got a high walk percent, but he's got an opponent batting average of a 167 and an ex WOBA of a he's got an ex WOBA Yeah, 242. So, I mean, his numbers look. My bad, guys. I'm trying to fix this. So his numbers look good. I don't know why it looks like it's shaking, right? All right, I don't know. But anyway, his numbers look good. But like I said, I'm not trusting him. He didn't look great in his first start. This is his only second start back coming back from injury. I love the price we're getting for the Nationals here. I think this is a national spot to me, man. So I'm going to be rocking with the Nationals in this game at the +1.5. And I think we should sprinkle the money line as well. When it comes to batters in this one, there's not really too much I like. We're not going to get a big sample size here for any batters. So even though I do think you could probably take a couple batters in this one, I'm gonna stay away from the batter situation in this one, guys. But it's definitely Nationals for me, plus the 1.5, and the Nationals plus the 160 here to start our day off with a big underdog. All right. Next game we got. We're gonna head over to the WNBA, guys. Because that game does start at 12 o'clock as well, and I don't want to forget about it. So we got the Las Vegas Aces playing the Sky. So this is a really hefty line here. The Aces are laying 9.5 points in this game, where the Sky is getting 9.5 points in this game. We got a total of a 168.5. It's slightly favored to the over. And like I said, the Aces are on the road, and they are just a huge road favorite in this spot. We know the Chicago Sky really ain't up to par. I mean, they're 11-16 on the year, where you got the Aces who are 17-10 on the year. This line did open up at a 7.5. Yeah, the line opened up at a 7.5 in favor of the Aces, and the total actually opened up really low as well. Total opened up at a 165.5. So we have massive, massive line movement coming in on not only the over here, but you got massive line movement coming in on the Aces as well. It gets to a point where it's like, when is enough, right? When it comes to points, especially when we're talking about the WNBA, because a lot of dogs like to cover in the WNBA. A lot of dogs like to win outright in the WNBA. Maybe it's just because I picked the right spots, right? Not trying to like sound cocky or nothing, but most of the time when I'm on an underdog in the WNBA, it cashes. Like, no shit. The Aces are kind of struggling right now. Like, this is a good spot for them to kind of bounce back and really put confidence back in this team. Because they have been looking bad, and they've been laying these big spreads and not covering at all. The Aces, but I feel like this is a spot where they could finally bounce back and maybe get some confidence back into this team. I mean, the Aces should have no problem scoring on the Sky today. I don't see anyone that can keep up here. I mean, this Sky team is giving up uh, I know, yeah, they're giving up almost 85 points a game. Their offense is barely averaging 80 points a game. And you got the Aces, on the other hand, who are averaging almost 90 points a game, but their defense is also not good. The Aces defense has been giving up way too many points to opposing teams. And that's why I kind of feel like this is a good spot for them, because in recent games they've had opponents that could really run with them, right? They could keep pace, they could get bucket for bucket with them, and laying big spreads just wasn't working. But here, I feel like the Sky's offense really is not built like that. I don't think I think they're going to have trouble keeping up, right, with the pace. I don't think their offense is good enough to go bucket for bucket with the Aces. So I kind of feel like we do lay the points here, even though we're getting robbed, because it's now at a 9.5. Opened up at a 7.5. I like the 7.5 a lot better. So what I think we're going to do, I think we're going to look at the Aces team total here and maybe a couple player props and leave the spread alone. So let's see what we're getting here with the Aces team total real quick. So we're getting an 89.5. I love it. I love it. I think they get there no problem. I think the Aces are probably going to put up close to 95 to 100 today. I would say around like 95, 98. So we got really good numbers to work with here. The differential in my head at a minus 110 is perfect. So I love the Aces team total here at 89.5. I'm actually about to put that in now. All right, so we're gonna do 1286. That's just the weird number I have in my account right now. I have an off number of $12. So 1286. So that's gonna pay us 24.55. $12.86 on the Aces team total over 89.5. Pays 24.55. That's how I'm gonna get my day started. So I just placed the bet. Now let's go and look at some player props real quick. First person that usually comes to mind in a situation like this is Asia Wilson, right? I mean, that should be your first go-to. You know, she had a big game, but the rest of the team just didn't step up in the last one. Like she goes out and gets her buckets, man. I mean, she definitely does, but they always got her price so high, and it's almost hard sometimes to take her. But I can't see anywhere else I want to go here. I want to go Asia Wilson here. I really do. I think she could snap. Who is the answer? Who is going to be able to answer Asia Wilson on the sky? Nobody. So let's see if her numbers aren't too crazy. That's where I'm going to go in this one. I think we look at Asia Wilson's points. As long as they're not crazy. 27.5 at even money. Are you guys thinking Reese? You guys thinking Reese? Nah, let's leave the player props alone. Aces team total, guys. Lock it in. That's where I'm at. I like it. I think we got a pretty big differential there. Like I said, it would not surprise me in the least if we don't see these girls, break 90 points tonight, or today. So give me the 89.5 for the Aces. I think this is a big bounce back game for them. Put some confidence back in this team. I don't see why they can't get that today. The only thing that worries me a tiny, tiny bit is they are on the road and it is a very early game. But at the same time, this game is kind of important for the Aces. This is a really good spot for them to get back on track. So I think they drop 90 at least. All right. Uh, Dirk, man, appreciate you, bro. Good morning. Good morning. Appreciate you, man. Welcome. Same with everyone else in here. I see people are finally starting to pile in here. Good morning, everyone. So we talked about the Braves game so far, and we talked about the WNBA. In case you missed anything, I am on the Nationals in the first game that comes on here at 12 o'clock. I'm on the Nationals plus the 1.5, and I'm on the Nationals money line. And then obviously the WNBA game you heard. We're going to be taking the Aces team total in this one over the 89.5. All right. Let's head back over to the MLB. Um, because NFL does not start until later. So I think we have plenty of time where I can make it to NFL. Yeah, 2 o'clock. We'll be fine. All right. We'll be out of here by then. All right, so MLB, man, let's keep it rolling here. Next game it looks like I got on tap for y'all is going to be the Yankees versus the Rockies. So we got the Yankees coming in at a minus 250. So we got the Yankees at a minus 250 today. We got the Rockies at a plus 205. Looks like the Rockies are bringing out Austin Gomber. The Yankees are bringing out Marcus Stroman. We got a total of 9 here, slightly favored to the over. I mean, this is a big Yankee spot for me, guys. Big Yankee spot. I think the Yankees. I think the Yankees come in here and get to work. I know they haven't been the easiest team to back lately, especially at a price like this. But I am not trusting Gomber going into Yankee Stadium. And Stroman has surprised me, man. He has looked good in his last couple of games. His last 2 starts, He did. He went a total of 11 innings, right, in his last two starts. He went a total of 11 innings. He only gave up one run. He gave up no home runs in them two starts at all, which is very good for Stroman. The Yankees are going to want to hold up. You know, they're gonna want to bounce back here, man. Like they need it. They need it bad. After yesterday's blowout game, I mean, that was disgusting work, right? And if you're a Yankees fan, I'm sorry for you. I am. I truly am. I want to see the Yankees do good. I really do. I can't even lie without smiling. Bro, I'm happy as hell the Rockies beat the shit out of them. I ain't gonna hold y'all. But today I think I I think the Yankees get their lick back, man. I really do. I think the Yankees get their lick back. Uh I think we got to take the Yankees at the -1.5 at a -130. I'm not comfortable doing it. This is not my favorite game on the board. All right. I'm not betting this game. These are just leans. But I do think we can look at some hitters. I think you take props. You could definitely take props in this game. So let's just look at some props here. I love, you guys already know, I love the Juan Soto and Aaron Judge double chance home run on DraftKings. It is a damn wagon. Bro, it's usually priced around even money. You get anywhere from plus 105 to plus 115 for it. And it's been cashing like crazy. Another one is Jazz Chisholm. All right, now the only reason that's pulling me a little off of him today is because it's a lefty on lefty matchup. But man, I like Chisholm. I think he's about to start heating up. AI Tony called him out yesterday. I believe Chisholm doubled yesterday. But he's already seen Gomber 7 times. He's got 3 hits against him. He's got one single, one double, one home run, only one strikeout. He's slugging 1,000. He's got an on base percentage of 429. I really like Jazz Chisholm here. I think he's a good look. Like I said, Juan Soto and the Judge is a really good look. And then if you're looking at anyone on the Rockies, I would be a bit careful with backing anyone on the Rockies because of how good Stroman has looked recently, right? His numbers are not great against the Rockies roster. I mean, he's got an opponent batting average of a 255. So guys can get on base here against Stroman. His K percent is super low, 16.4 against the Rockies. At 55 plate appearances, that's really bad. But his ex Woba is not terrible. So that means it's basically pitch to contact and he's getting guys out. So I would be careful with Stroman's K's today. I would be careful trying to back Gomber. So I would just take Yankees props here, and it's going to simply be Juan Soto Judge home run, double chance, and then I like Jazz Chisholm. I like his hits, runs, and RBIs today. All right, that's where I'm at. Public Enemy is talking about WNBA. So Public Enemy saying take the Aces game over the 168. I could see it. The only thing that worries me about the 168 a little bit is I don't know if this guy's offense is going to be able to run with the Aces much. So that kind of worries me about the Sky helping us get to that number. But it wouldn't surprise me if they did, because if the Aces put up 100, like I think they could, I think the Aces could put up 100 here. Well, yeah, we're going to clear that number for sure. So I do like it. All right, let's keep it moving. All right, we're going to go back up. I believe we got the Reds and the Pirates. Yep, we got the Reds and the Pirates here. So it looks like we got the Reds coming in at a -110. We got the Pirates at a -110 here. Looks like we got a total of 8.5. Looks like Ortiz is coming out for the Pirates at home, and the Reds are bringing out Nick Martinez. So I love the over in this game. This could be a VIP play. I mean, if you look at it, man, I mean, these guys, I Ortiz is bad. All right. The Reds should get to him no problem. I mean, he was looking great out of the bullpen, right? Ortiz was phenomenal as a reliever. He was looking great out of the bullpen. So they thought it was a good idea to make this guy a starter. He's not a good starter, man. I mean, his last 5 starts, Ortiz has given up at least 1 home run in all 5 starts, right? In 3 of those starts, he's given up 2 or more home runs in 3 of those 5 starts. And you got a Reds lineup who is absolutely crushing the ball lately. Now, I don't understand why we have a Nick Martinez coming out because I thought we were supposed to have Spires might be opening actually for the Reds. Spires might be coming out for the Reds and opening, right? Or did he pitch yesterday? I mean, it's Nick Martinez coming out. He is our projected starter. But I have Spires written down since yesterday. All right. Well, anyway, we're going to stick to the script here. I like the over still, regardless with Spires coming out or not. I like the over here. I think we see plenty of runs in this game. The Reds bats have been active. Yesterday, one of my favorite plays was India over his hits, runs, RBIs. It got a little sweaty, but he got us there in one bat. That's all it takes. Um, Today, I think we run Fairchild. Uh, if he's in the lineup, I think we run Stuart Fairchild. He is a righty, so it's a righty on righty, but his numbers look phenomenal against Ortiz. When it comes to the Pirates, Big Dog went yard yesterday. I say we run his ass back today, but we go with his total bases. Give me Rowdy Tellez. Rowdy Tellez, you got a lefty on righty matchup. It would not surprise me if he don't go yard again today. But we're going to take his total bases to be safe. It's your lefty on righty matchup in this game. He's slugging over 1,000. He's seen Nick Martinez 6 times. He's got 3 hits. He's got 2 singles, 1 home run. He's only got 3 strikeouts. I really like Rowdy Tellez in this spot. If he makes contact, that ball's gone. And I like the fact that his bat kind of got hot yesterday. So he's coming into this game with a hot bat. So give me Rowdy Tellez in his total bases. And then we're going to look at Stuart Fairchild for his hits, runs, and RBIs. I think you could probably run India back for his hits, runs, and RBIs as well. Honestly, I think you could probably run India back, but I like Fairchild a little more in this situation. So that's going to be our 2 batters for this game. And I really like the over in this one. And I think the Reds do win this game. All right. Yeah, I don't blame you. Public Enemy said she can't pay 250 for the Yankees money line. Yeah, no. I can't blame you. I really can't. I'm not betting that game at all. I do think it's a Yankee spot. I think they beat the shit out of the Rockies today, but you can't pay that price. I agree with you 100%. It's just a game you take props in, I think. Pirates over 8.5. I can see runs just like yesterday. Yes, absolutely. Public Enemy. I agree. All right. So let's go to the next game. Next game we got, it is going to be the Boston Red Sox going against the Diamondbacks. This is an awesome series, bro. Awesome, awesome series. And it gets even better today. I think we could run this game up. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I think we could run this game up when it comes to props, when it comes to anything. I think we could run this game up today. All right, so let's look at these lines here. So we got the Diamondbacks at a plus 110. We got the Red Sox in Fenway at a minus 130. Love that price for the Diamondbacks today, man. We got a total of 9.5. It's highly favored or slightly favored to the over at a minus 115. We got Merrill Kelly taking the mound for the D-backs, and we got Tanner Houck taking the mound for the Red Sox. Love the over here. I think the over 9.5 is the safest play. Um, I mean, Kelly has not been a great option. All right. He hasn't been. He has not been a great option. But as we know, all sports and betting are situational. And in this situation, Kelly is a good option, guys. He really is. His second start back was versus the Rays, right? In the Trop. It was in the Tropicana. And he got crushed. I mean, he got crushed. Now he's in Fenway. I can expect him, to get crushed again. But I'm not backing Tanner Houck. All right. And this is why I'm not running to the window on the Diamondbacks. Diamondbacks at a plus 110 looks amazing. It really does. But like I said, Merrill Kelly, we just seen him in the Tropicana, which is a pitcher friendly park, and he got absolutely ripped. Now he's walking into Fenway against a hot ass Red Sox team. That's the only reason why I am not backing the Diamondbacks here, and we're backing the over. Because on top of Kelly not looking good and heading into Fenway, you got Houck, who is even worse. Kelly is the better starter here. Houck is even worse, bro. So he has, let me see here. So his sharp contact, he gives up a lot of hits. Uh it's the Diamondbacks lineup I wanted to talk about. The Diamondbacks lineup. They are actually, and I found this out last night. We all know that the Diamondbacks lineup is really good, right? The second half of their year has been amazing. But believe it or not, the Diamondbacks are actually now the best lineup in the majors, burst right-handed pitching right now this month. And they're going into Fenway against Tanner Houck, who gives up a shit ton of home runs. He gives up a shit ton of sharp contact. And also, the Red Sox has lost 5 straight starts that Tanner Houck has started in. And we know the Red Sox have been playing in more high scoring games than any team has been their entire year. So everything is coming together here for a big over. Both these pitchers are definitely able to get hit. Uh, like I said, this I want to target some Diamondbacks here because, like I said, they are crushing. They are absolutely crushing right-handed pitching right now. They are the best lineup in the majors right now against right-handed pitching. And I didn't know that until last night when I did my book. So that was pretty crazy because I knew they were doing so well. But all right, let's see what we can find here. So when it comes to pitchers, both pitchers' numbers are actually not terrible, which is crazy. So you look at Tanner Houck, both these pitchers' numbers look fantastic against the opposing lineups. So Merrill Kelly comes into this with 39 plate appearances, a 41K%, right? With an opponent batting average of a 194. That is really good numbers, guys. Then you got Tanner Houck, 25 plate appearances with a 32% K rate, with an opponent batting average of a 167. Like they are really, really good numbers for us to be trying to back an over 9.5. But I'm sorry, recent shit shows me that this game is going over. I don't care what these numbers say. There is no way, bro. There is no way. I can't believe their numbers are that good. I can't believe it. So what I'm doing is we're going to go look. I like Jock Peterson today. I'll tell you all that right now. I like Jock Peterson. As you see, he is absolutely crushing the ball on this Diamondbacks team right here. And he is by far the best option in this matchup altogether today. If you look on the Diamondbacks side, no one really lights up for this matchup today. Strictly Jock Peterson right here where the red is. He's the only one that is lighting up. He has an extremely low K per, or no, he has a high K% as well. But regardless, it looks like the Red Sox batters are the ones that we might want to target here, even though I thought it was going to be the Diamondbacks. Rafael Devers, his numbers are fantastic here. We know Yoshida actually took one out yesterday, or no, he didn't. He got a nice double yesterday. But Yoshida's bats are starting to, his bat is starting to heat up a little bit, Yoshida. So he's someone to watch. I had Duran to go yard yesterday, and he didn't. So he probably will today. So what I'm going to do here is we're going to do the Jock Peterson and Jaron Duran uh, double chance home run on DraftKings. So that's where I'm at in this one. Let's see what we get it at. And I like the over. I'm sticking to the over. I don't care. I don't care what them pitching numbers say, guys. I'm sorry, I can't. I'm sticking to the over 9.5 here. We're getting the Jock Peterson and Duran bet at a. Actually, they're not giving it to us, guys. They're not giving us the mix. Yeah, they're not giving us the Jock Peterson and that sucks. Yeah, they're not giving us the Jock Peterson and Duran mix. But they're my two batters in this one, guys. They're my two batters in this one. All right. You could probably take Carroll. You could probably put, or you could take Devers and Peterson. It's up to y'all. Darren and Devers is a plus 230. So Jaron Duran and Devers is a plus 230 on DraftKings for the double chance home run. Even though I like Jock a little better. I still think that's a solid option right there. Duran and Devers. So all right. Let's see if anyone got anything. So still at work, but I'll look at this game when I get off. Uh, Post some stuff in the Discord. All right, that's Randy saying he's on post stuff in the Discord. Yesterday it says I took it in the game. Catch both left. Yeah, I know. I seen that. You gave us some good plays yesterday, Randy. And then Public Enemy says Red Sox first five money line is cashing. All right. If you say so, Public Enemy, I think you just take the over in this one, man. I'm not trusting either side here. I'm not trusting either pitcher. But it would not surprise me either way this game turns out. It would not surprise me. All right, so we talked about the Reds and the Pirates. We talked about the Rockies and the Yankees. We did not talk about the A's and the Blue Jays. So let's just get right into it then. So we got the A's playing the Blue Jays here. We got the Blue Jays looking kind of good, guys. Not gonna lie to y'all. Blue Jays are looking kind of good, and you guys know how I feel about the Blue Jays. They're just a very hard team to bet, but they are playing good ball right now. And I understand it's because they're in a series versus the Angels, but it doesn't matter. They're playing good ball and they're making us money. So we got the Angels at a plus 140. We got the Blue Jays at a minus 166. We got a total of 8.5 here. It's a favor to the under at a minus 112. We got Tyler Anderson taking the mound for the Angels, and then we got Kevin Gausman taking the mound for the Blue Jays. I love the Blue Jays today. There, I said it. I love the Blue Jays today. I like their team total. I like the Blue Jays minus the 1.5 at a plus 124. If you want to take the money line, you can. It's a really solid parlay piece at a minus 166. But I think we can go for value here. I really do. I think we take the minus 1.5 at a plus 124, even though it is a very nerve wracking team to try to it's a very nerve wracking team to try to back on a run line. But the money is there today. I think they have a huge advantage here. Blue Jays have been playing good ball in this series, like I said. Uh, they throw out Gosman, who has seen this. They just seen this Angels lineup. They seen the Angels August 13th, where Gosman went out there and dealt a damn gem. He pitched a gem against the Angels on August 13th. Uh, he went 7 innings of no run ball, and then the very next day, right? The very next day in that series, Anderson goes and pitches against the Blue Jays lineup, and Anderson got completely rocked. He got torched. 7 earned runs. He gave up 2 home runs and 4 walks in 4 innings. Like, he got absolutely crushed that game. And like I said, man, the Blue Jays are just in good form right now. Like, it would not surprise me if the Blue Jays didn't win this game by 3. It really wouldn't. They're hitting the ball well right now. They're looking good. I mean, I love everything about the Blue Jays today. I just really, really hate backing the Blue Jays on the run line. I really do. Because they're such a tough team. They're irritating as all hell. But I think they're going to have a big game today, man. Um, you gotta give me Varsho today, man. Varsho, Vladdy, I mean, Clement. I mean, bro, come on. I like the Blue Jays a lot here. I think this is a good game where you go and get some props out of. We're going to be looking at Gosman's K's might be in play, people. Let's see what Baseball Savant says. Yeah. All right, so he's got a plate appearance of 112. Huge sample size to work with. 22.3 K percent with a 5.4 walk percent. I would have loved to see this ex-Woba down in the 200s, but it's not. It's a 318, but that's okay. If that ex-Woba was down in the 200s, Gosman's K's would have been a gem. Let's see where Gosman's K's are. So they're at a 5.5 at a -180 to the over. So we obviously are going to leave that alone. But either way, guys, I really do like the Blue Jays here. I think you could ladder the Blue Jays up to a -2.5. Honestly, so this could be a VIP play for me. At least a -1.5 could be a VIP play for me. They're not even trying to pay us. They're not even trying to pay us for the -2.5. Bro, the -1.5 is a +124, guys. So we go up a total of 2 runs almost, right? Or no, 1 run. It's a -196. Where if you lay the 3 runs, right? You lay just an even 3 is what I would say you do. Lay the even 3. Just you get a push or you win. It's at a +268. So that jump is incredible. So the 2.5 is definitely where it's at. I love the -2.5 for the Blue Jays here. It's at a +196. I'm all over it. I think they beat the shit out of the Angels today. And I already see people in my Discord saying Angels. Don't do it. Don't do it. I think this is the game where the Blue Jays kick up, man. They've been dominating this series. I'm telling you. I like the Blue Jays -2.5 at a +196. Public Enemy, Blue Jays over 8.5. Going to be runs today. Absolutely agree with you. I think you take the Blue Jays team total personally, but I do think we could get to the over. Like I said, guys, when it comes to hitters, I like Varsho a lot today. It is a lefty on lefty, but he's seen him 12 at bats, 7 hits. He's got 3 singles, 3 doubles, 1 home run, and only 1 strikeout. He's slugging over 1,000, on base percentage over 6, and a batting average over 5. The numbers are ringing. I love Varsho today. Give me his total bases and a home run. If you wanted someone to back him up with, you could look at Vladdy or or what's that guy's name? Clement. Clement's been swinging a hot bat. I like Clement as well today, but Ernie Clement. That's your righty on lefty matchup. He has seen Anderson 3 times. He's got 2 hits against Anderson. He's got 1 triple and 1 home run. Bro, give me Ernie Clement for a home run today. He is slugging 2,300. He's got an on-base percentage of 6 and a batting average over 650. 3 at-bats, you get 2 hits, 1 triple, 1 home run, and your other was a strikeout. Clement goes yard today. Let's see this. Sorry guys, I know we're spending a lot of time on this game, but it's one of my favorite ones. All right, so I just want to look at something. I want to see where Varsho and Clemens is. They might not even be giving us that option, y'all. Oh my God, this is ugly. They're not giving us anything. Yeah, bro, they're not even listed. Of course they got Springer on there. I'm not backing Springer, man. I'm not backing Springer again. No. No. You know what? Ernie Clement first home run is 1,500, y'all. They think the Angels are going to score first today, though. They do think the Angels are going to score first today because there is a shit ton of Angels batters that are really favored low for the first home run today. But I'm not. That don't bother me. So we're going to take Clement. We're going to take Clement for a hit and Varsho for a hit in the same game parlay. Put that together real quick for this game. I'm going to put that in. And then we're going to take them both for a home run or their total bases. Any way you want. Straight bet it. It's up to you. But I'm going to parlay their hits. Actually, it looks like Varsho's not in. I don't think Varsho's in. I ain't getting any props for him. Yeah, it's going to have to be a pass on Varsho, guys. So in that case, it is going to be Vladdy. In that case, it will be Vladdy. So we're gonna take Varsho out and we're gonna replace it with Vladdy. So you parlay Clement and Vladdy for a hit. It comes out to a it's not letting me do it. I don't know why. Shit, bogus, bro. Give me 1 second, guys. I want to put this together because I want to bet it. All right, you know what? I'll do it later. There's too many people in here for me to be holding up. All right, so let's just keep it moving. But Clement for a home run today, and I like Vladdy as well. Parlay them both for a hit, and it's Big Blue Jays -2.5 at a +196. I gave you all a lot of value in that game. All right. Hopefully it hits because that'll be a really good call out. All right. By the way, Braves game is first pitch already happened. Braves game is underway, and I believe so is the Aces game. So let's see if we cash, man. I got a ticket in on the Nationals plus the 1.5, and I got the even though I think they win the game outright, and I got a ticket in on the Aces team total over 89.5. So let's cash on stream. We did it yesterday. All right. So next game we got, y'all. We got the Texas Rangers taking on the Cleveland Guardians. We got the Texas Rangers coming in at a let me see. We got the Rangers coming in at a +110. We got the Guardians at a -130. We got a total of 8. It's slightly favored to the over in this one. It looks like we got Cody Bradford taking the mound for the Rangers, and it looks like Matthew Boyd is taking the mound for the Guardians here. Um, so I like the Rangers' first five in this one, for good reason. If you guys been in Plug Talk enough, you guys know I do. There's a couple bullpens. There's a couple bullpens in the majors that I don't fuck with, and the Guardians are one of them. All right, this bullpen is for real. They're serious. Always gives them a chance to get back in the game. If teams want to beat the Guardians, you have to get runs on the board early, and I think the Rangers are in a really good spot to do that today. Matthew Boyd, his numbers look great here, but this guy, his control is a fucking problem, and it shows here as well. So anyway, Bradford, I like Bradford a lot. All right. He is a good arm, and I think he has a ton of potential. I really do. Um, especially moving forward. He has also been a pretty profitable pitcher to back when he's been pitching for the Rangers, at least in most games, right? Uh, I think he is the better option here. Boyd had a good season debut. He did. But then he fell apart in his last start. So I'm not really trusting Matthew Boyd. The Rangers' offense has been super inconsistent. I know they're hard to back, um, but I can see them coming out and backing up Bradford here. I'm not trusting the Rangers against the Cleveland bullpen. I'm just not. Both pitchers have pretty bad numbers today. Bradford, he has an extremely low K percent with a very high hit rate. Matthew Boyd, a very low K, very, very high walk percent, 74 plate appearances with a 20.3 K percent, but a 17.6 walk percent against his Rangers team, and an opponent batting average of a 254. Both their ex Wobas are in the trash. Um, I think we could probably see runs in this game. Both pitchers are not really, they don't have good numbers against either one. But I do think Bradford is the better starting option. And obviously, the Guardians bullpen has a huge advantage in this game. So I think we get in and out of this one. We're going to take the Rangers early here. Um, you could take the Rangers team total over 1.5 in the first five at a minus 154. I like that a lot. I know it's a little juicy, but I like that play a lot. Rangers team total over 1.5 in the first five. And then when we're looking at batters, I think we could take a couple of them here. Um, I'm going back to the well with Josh Naylor, man. Give me Josh Naylor hits, runs, RBIs here. I think it's a good look. I like Tavares as well against Boyd. Tavares is a switch hitter, but his numbers look pretty good against Boyd. So give me Tavares, Josh Naylor in this one, both for hits. Maybe total bases. Depending, Grossman's been a tough back for me, man. But look, yo, holy shit. 29 at bats. Matthew Boyd has walked Grossman 10 times. Let's go look at Boyd's walks. Because there's actually 4 targets that can get walked today from Boyd on this Rangers roster. 4. And we know we usually get walks at a 1.5. So if he's got a 1.5 number at a good price, that's going to be the play. All right, so we got Boyd over 1.5 walks at a minus 110. I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. All right, so give me Matthew Boyd over 1.5 walks at a minus 110, and we're going to take the Rangers in the first five, and we're just going to leave the batting props alone in this one. All right. Derek is saying, "Be careful, everyone. It's Sunday." I fear Fridays, Derek. Sundays suck in the MLB, but that's all about to change soon. We got football. You know what I mean? So we do have to start getting back in the swing of things on Sundays. I fear Fridays. Fridays are usually the book's day to eat. Then we got Public Enemy, Jose Ramirez, over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs, and Noel, 1+ hit. I like Noel a lot. He went bonkers yesterday, so I could see him probably going Yonkers again today. All right, let's keep it moving. Yo, by the way, guys, since we got like 130 people in here, VIP still active. Uh, VIP still active. $100 all NFL season. It starts the day you pay. So if you start now, you'll get it from now all the way until the end of NFL season for $100. I did open it back up. My boy talked me into it. In our on our team, he wanted me to open it up to three more people because we did get to three the first time. So I'm opening it up to three more people. I'd rather have people in there and really make money with us than make money myself, really, right now. I just want people to see. You know what I mean? The more people that come in and actually see what we're doing, I think it's going to be easier for people to spread the word. You know what I mean? So we're basically handing out memberships for the NFL season. So $100 gets you all NFL season, full access into soccer, basketball, college football, NFL. I mean, it's a steal. But right now, we're more on the advertising side of things and really trying to show people what we're made of. It's the best way we're going to grow organically. So we all came up with it. We got another $100 out, man. Y'all come in, and I'm telling you, you're not going to regret it, guys. You're not. Like I said, we're going to probably make over 50 units this month, which is don't expect that every month, all right? Because I usually average between 12 to 15 units a month. So me hitting 50 units this month by myself is absolutely insane. I love it. I hope it never ends, but we can't expect that every month. But still, we produce numbers, guys. Like our VIP is no joke, man. I'm not trying to tap myself on the back or nothing, but the guys are good. They really are. And we got everything. I mean, we got everything. Also, I made a community on Twitter. It's called the Plug Talk Society. It's free to join. It's everything Plug Talk. You get recordings. You get all my notes from the show. You get every prediction that I made on the show for every game. I make a whole list in that community of every game. You can see everything I said. You get the best bets. You get the flashbacks. You get the show before anyone else. The notice. So it's everything Plug Talk, man. We only got 14 people in there right now. I want 150. I want 200. Like I want to build this community. So if you really fuck with Plug Talk and you like what I do here, join the community. It's on Twitter. So all you have to do is go to my profile and send me a request, and I'll approve you. And then you get in the community. It's really cool. So I just started that, and then obviously my YouTube. But I'm telling y'all, if you're not in the Discord, which is free, get in the Discord as soon as possible. And if you have the money, invest in our VIP. You are not going to regret it. I promise. You are not going to regret that shit. And if for any reason you do in your first month and you're like, man, I don't like this shit plug, man, I'll send you your $100 back on God. I'll send you that 100 back if you don't like it in your first month. All right, let's keep it going. I just had to mention it while we have a lot of people in here. All right, so next game we got. All right, so just to recap the Rangers and Guardians game again, we're going with Matthew Boyd over 1.5 walks, and we're going to be looking at the Rangers in the first five. All right, next game on the board. We got the Cubs. We got the Cubs and the Marlins. We got the Cubs and the Marlins. Looks like the Cubs are coming in at a pretty decent price. Yo, Big Natties. Big Natties, let's go. Natties on the board, 1-0. Stop playing with me, man. All right, so so we got let me see here. I lost my train of thought. Got so excited. Actually, we're not getting the Cubs at a good price. I lied to y'all. We're getting them at a minus 180 today with Javier Assad on the mound. We got the Marlins at a plus 150. We got a total of 9. It's it's favored to the under here at a minus 115. We are in Iona Depot Park, so I can understand the under here, but the total is really high for being at this park. We got Javier Assad out for the Cubs, and then we got Adam Oller coming out for the Marlins. I mean, I like the Cubs here. I do. I just don't know. I don't like the price. I like Assad. He's not really been showing that crazy regression that I've been saying that we were going to see. Right? I've been saying for the whole second half of the year that Assad's going to regress. It's coming. Assad's going to regress because his expected numbers are so bad, guys. But he's not showing any regression. I mean, so maybe the numbers are wrong for once. His expected numbers really suggest that we should be seeing him really start to fall. And he hasn't been. He's not budging. Um, I mean, he's been pitching well. Aller, Aller is not an option. You know, in that solo start, he got absolutely cooked. We only seen Aller once this year, and he got absolutely cooked. He gave up 5 earned runs. He gave up 2 home runs. I mean, he got cooked in his one start. The Cubs offense, I mean, they really came to life yesterday. You guys seen that game, right? The Cubs offense really came out and balled yesterday. And now they get to see Aller today. Yeah, Cubs are about to fuck this boy up. So I think we look at Cubs props here. Uh Let me see who we can find. It's never really easy calling a Cubs game. It really never is, man. It's very hard to call a Cubs game this year. And I like to think I know this Cubs team pretty well. You know, I followed the Cubs for years. So I do like Ian Happ today. I do think Ian Happ's hits, runs, RBIs is probably a really good look in this one. I've been waiting for Paredes to wake the fuck up, man. Wake up, bro. It's like he's in some sort of depression or something. Like, because you guys know Paredes is he is one of my favorite baseball players, man. He's one of my favorite batters to begin with. And ever since he put the Chicago uniform on, I mean, it's like he's in some type of depression or something. Like, bro, you got to get over it. Like, you got to start producing and playing. You're too good of a player to be in this slump that you're in. So I'm waiting for Paredes to wake the fuck up. I don't know if it's going to be next year now or what, but I don't know, man. I'm not touching Paredes anymore. I'm done with him. Ever since he put that Chicago uniform on, he is just not the same, man. But yeah, I really do like Ian Happ today. So give me Ian Happ, hits, runs, RBIs, and I like the Cubs on the money line as a parlay piece here. I think they're two really good looks for this game. It's not my favorite game though, guys. All right, Public Enemy Cubs minus 1.5. Jesus Sanchez is not a bad look neither. You like his home run or over his hits, runs, RBIs? I like it as well. If there's anyone on the Marlins that I think that could possibly get active, it's going to be Jesus Sanchez. His numbers are really good as well. But we got hardly no sample size to work off of with either one of these pitchers. So, hard game to call. Not my favorite game on the board. All right, next game we got. We got the Cardinals going up against the Twins. We got the Cardinals going up against the Twins here. Looks like we got. Well, that's not the right one. That is. All right. So let's see what we got, guys. So we got the Cardinals coming in at a plus 124. We got the Twins at a minus 148. We got a total of 8.5 here. It's slightly favored to the over. I mean, we got Eric Fede taking the mound for the Cardinals, And then we got that boy Zebby Matthews taking the mound for the Twins. I have a. Nah, it's not going to be a VIP play. I'll give it to y'all. So first let's talk about the game. So I like the Twins here. Okay, I do like the Twins here. I think we're getting a pretty good price with the Twins at a minus 148. I would snatch it up now. Well, the game starts at 2 o'clock. Never mind. Uh, but yeah, I would still take it now just in case. But I do like the Twins here. Zebby really has not shown, and this is kind of like a biased pick, I guess, on the Twins because Zebby, like, how can we really know what to expect from Zebby, right? The only problem is I followed Zebby in the minors. You know what I mean? Like, I've watched him play before, and I've read a lot of articles on Zebby, and I'm telling you, his he's supposed to be extremely good. We have not seen his full potential yet at all. I mean, he has shown us that he knows what he's doing, but he has not even begun to show us what he's truly capable of. Like, for real. Like, I think the Twins calling Zebby Matthews up was a fantastic move. I think it was great. I think they're going to leave him. This guy got potential, yo. For real, he really does. Um, I mean, he didn't show us his best work. Who was it against? Oh, it was against the Padres. But the Padres are on fire right now. You know what I mean? He still went 5 innings and only gave up 2 runs. And he was going against a Padres lineup that is absolutely cooking right-handed pitching right now. Like, and he did extremely well. So I'm expecting only good things from Zebby Matthews, man. Uh, you know, I do like this guy a lot, man. I think we should keep him in mind moving forward, for real. Then on the other hand, we got Fede, right? Who Eric Fede's numbers look pretty good here. 53 plate appearances, 28.3 K percent, low walk percent. He's got a good ex WOBA, but my problem is he has not looked good. These numbers don't indicate what we have seen with him since joining the Cardinals. Since he has joined the Cardinals, he has looked like complete shit. Like, the Cardinals are 1-3 in his last 4 starts. I mean, he is awful on the road. This has been anywhere Fede has been. He is terrible on the road. I mean, I think this is a huge twin spot. I love I love Zebby Matthews. We're getting a great price with him. My VIP play that I was gonna give was Zebby Matthews walks to go under. So like I said, I told you guys I really followed this guy in the minors. He was the top leading guy in the entire minors when it comes to walking batters, not walking batters. His walks per nine was the lowest in the minors for like 3 years, bro, or 2 years or some shit. So this guy really just does not walk batters. Now in his Padres game, he walked 2 batters. That's making me think that he's about to come out here and not walk a single fucking batter. Because that is just not like him. He don't walk batters. But then again, there's a big difference between the minors and the majors. But he's also going against the Cardinals team that I don't really want to say that because I don't know, but I want to look though. All right, so we are getting. Yo, they're not letting us live, bro. Damn. Every time I think I find a gem with a pitcher, man, they hit me right in the side of the head. So his under 1.5 is at a minus 215. And he just walked 2 batters last game. That's what made me think that, okay, we might get a good price with Zebby today because he just walked 2 batters in his last game. Minus 215, they could rub that shit on their chest. All right, let's keep it moving, man. It's big twins. Big twins for me here. Fede's probably going to get crushed. Is there any batters that I like in this game? I don't think so, guys. I mean, Carlos Santana is more than due, but his numbers are terrible. I don't like backing him. Maybe Farmer was supposed to get something done yesterday. I'm not really loving any batters in this game. Just give me the Twins on the money line and call this one a day. I like Zebby Williams a lot, but his walks to go under are just way too juiced, so we're going to stay away from it. Twins money line in this one, and we're going to keep it moving. Derek likes the Marlins first five. Team total over 1.5. All right. I mean, if you think Zebby's going to give it up, I mean, he can. I personally, like I said, it's more of a biased situation for me with Zebby, right? Because I have this high expectation of this guy. So maybe you guys see something I don't. All right. Let's keep it moving. Next game we got the Phillies. The Phillies playing the Royals here. So see where it is. So we got the Phillies taking on the Royals. It looks like the Phillies are coming in at a plus 120 here. Uh we got the Royals at a minus 142. We got a total of 10. Holy shit. We got a total of 10. And it's slightly favored to the over, guys. So we got Colby Allard coming out for the Phillies, and we got Seth Lugo, the man himself, coming out for the fucking Royals at Kauffman at a minus 142. I'm going to tell y'all right now, I love the Royals. But I got a VIP play in this game that I can't give y'all. But I do love the Royals here. I'll tell y'all this. Lugo was struggling. You look before his last start, I mean, he was struggling. He bounced back versus the Angels. I do think we see a very good start from Lugo. I do. Regardless of what this line is saying, meaning the 10, I think Lugo does have a good start. The Phillies have actually been, and I know this is going to be hard to believe, but y'all can look it up, all right? Quote me or hit me up if I'm wrong. The Phillies have been one of the worst teams in the majors versus right-handed pitching in the last month. The only team that is worse than the Phillies right now against right-handed pitching in OPS and ISO is the Chicago White Sox this month. Yup. Let that sink in for a minute. The only team worse than the Phillies right now against right-handed pitching when it comes to OPS and ISO is the Chicago White Sox. And the Chicago White Sox are dead last in the league in everything. In WRC plus, in I mean, you name it, they are at the bottom of the league. So that's making me think Lugo has possibly a good game here. But the total at a 10 is absolutely absurd. But if we look at both pitchers here on the screen, they both have absolutely terrible numbers. Colby Allard has a very small sample size with a very high K rate against the Royals, but a very high batting average and a very bad xWOBA. Seth Lugo, on the other hand, he has a very high sample size with a very low K rate, a very high opponent batting average, and a pretty bad xWOBA as well. So the over could possibly be right here. But with the way the Phillies are hitting righties right now, it is not an option for me. I think this game goes under. I think the Royals win. So that's where I'm going to leave it. We also know we're at Kauffman. All right, guys, we're at Kauffman Stadium where the Royals play their absolute best ball. And let's be real, Both teams are deep in the middle of the playoff race. I mean, the Royals are very, very active right now in the AL Central. In the race, the Royals are right smack dab in the middle of everything. And these are very good games for them to pick up, especially at Kauffman. I love the Royals at this spot. I think Lugo's being a little underestimated here, especially with a total set like this and a price like this. So I love the Royals today. I like Lugo here. When it comes to batters, I don't want to. I don't touch anyone. I'm not touching anyone on the Phillies. I'm not doing it. I'm not touching anyone on the Phillies. I'm not even going to touch anyone on the Royals, man. There's no point. Salvi Perez's numbers look good, but we have no sample sizes. Let's just stay away from hitters. Give me give me the Royals money line on this one, and we're going to keep it pushing. All right. Next game we got. Looks like we got the. Speaking of the White Sox, we got the Tigers and the White Sox. So we got the Tigers coming in at a minus 162. Huge favorite today for for the Tigers. We got the White Sox at a plus 136. We got a total of 9. Looks like it's slightly favored to the over. We got Bresky coming out for the Tigers, and we got Jonathan Cannon coming out for the White Sox. So this is telling me that this is going to be a bullpen game for the Tigers, and I like the White Sox. I like the White Sox today. So look, guys, this whole series, right? When is a better chance for the White Sox to pick up a win than in this game right here with Jonathan Cannon on the mound? There's not. This is the game they are going to win in this series. It's never easy backing the White Sox. All right? It's not. It's never easy. But if they were to win a game, it would be with Cannon on the mound. Right? I mean, he has been really good. He has been a solid arm for the White Sox. I'm sure the Tigers bullpen is going to be most of this game. And the Tigers bullpen is not great. So I really like the White Sox here at a plus 136. I think a lot of people are going to take the Tigers today, not realizing how good Cannon is. So give me the White Sox here at a plus 136. We just are banking on the White Sox bats to show up. That's what we need to happen. Cannon will go out there and do his part. We just need the White Sox to show up. That's it. Last time he's seen them, the Tigers ripped him. But I don't care. I think this is the one spot. I'm not betting this game, but I think this is the one spot that the White Sox can actually pick up a win in this series. All right, let's keep it moving. I have no hitters, no hitters at all. We got the A's playing the Brewers. We got the Brewers coming in at a minus 148. We got the Athletics at a plus 124. We got a total of 8.5, highly favored to the under at a minus 118. We got Frankie Montas taking the mound for the Brew Crew, and the Athletics are bringing out Joey Estes. Bro, I have to say, man, Estes has been phenomenal, bro. This is a very, very good pitching matchup today, y'all. Don't get it fucked up. This is a really, really good pitching matchup. I love the under first 5 in this game. Love it. I don't even know where it's at. First of all, them placing it at an 8.5 is a bit ridiculous. I think it goes under as well. I mean, I could see like a 3-1 game here, 4-1, somewhere around there, 4-2. Like, come on, man, 8.5, fuck out of here. I mean, the Brewers have been looking great in this series. I mean, the Brewers have looked phenomenal in this series so far. And it's not easy to fade them, right? So we're not. Because in their current form right now, the Brewers, they're this is the best I've seen them play all year almost, right? Right now. They look extremely good. Montaz ain't no scrub. Um, but Estes pitches so fucking well at home. Guys, his ERA on the road is like a 6, right? You put Estes at home, his ERA is like a sub 2 ERA. Like I don't even think his ERA is over 2 at home. Like he's been fucking phenomenal. Montaz, he improved so much. Ever since he joined Milwaukee, bro, Montaz has looked like a brand new man. Like he's been pitching lights out. Like this has got to be a lower scoring game. I love the under here. Give me the under. I want to see the first 5 as well. So we are getting. All right. So the first 5, dude, they're out of their fucking minds. So we're getting a 4.5. Like, what am I missing, bro? I don't know what I'm missing here. I'm riding with it, man. Under 4.5, bro. Like, what are we talking about? Where's my fucking pen? Damn, I don't know what I do with my pen, bro. Oh well. All right, but I do, guys. I love the under 4.5 first 5. It's at a -115. Uh, I just don't want to forget that. I don't want to forget this play. All right, I'll remember it. I like that play a lot, guys. Under 4.5 in the first 5 at a -115. Brewers and A's, and we'll keep this one moving. By the way, Montaz's K's might be a good look in this game as well. Depending on where they're at, I do want to shout it out just in case. So let me go look and see where his K's are before we move on. Because if they gave us a stupid number like that, maybe they might give us something good on his K's too, huh? Because they're obviously expecting these pitchers to get hit. Obviously. So Montaz's K's are at plus money at a 5.5. Let's see how Joey Estes. We're obviously not getting anything on Joey Estes because he's never seen this lineup before. But I know Estes has been pitching a good game, man. Like he has been pitching a good game. Just give me 1 second, guys. My bad. I gotta look at something. I see why. I see where they're coming from with these pitchers now. His walk percent is extremely well. His K percent is extremely low here. But so is Montaz's, but that's just overall this year. So is Arsenal. I mean, he throws a 4 seam crazy. He's got a crazy fastball, man. All right. I mean, I could kind of see where them numbers are, but they both have been pitching way too well, guys. I'm sticking to my guns on this one, all right? I'm sticking to my guns on this one. Uh, if I'm missing something, so be it. We'll find out. But I love the under first 5 in this one. And I think at plus money, Montaz's K's are worth a look. At plus money, you're getting plus 105. At over 5.5, it's worth a look to me. Brewers for the sweep. I think so. I think they're playing phenomenal. They are playing really good fucking baseball right now. So it would not surprise me. But I'm telling you, watch Estes. This boy he's good at home. Estes is really, really good at home. All right, let's see what we got next. Oh, we got them Padres. We got them Padres. All right, so we got the Padres playing the Mets. Looks like we got the Mets coming in at a plus 102. We got the Padres at a disrespectful number at a minus 122. We got a total of 8.5 favor to the over at a minus 120. So they are expecting runs. They got an 8.5 at a minus 120. We got Jose Quintana coming out for the Mets, and we got Martin Perez taking the mound for the Padres. Okay, Martin Perez, not our best option. All right, I get it. Martin Perez, not our best option, but Jesus Christ, we're talking about Jose Quintana on the other side, people. And you're giving me a minus 122 for the Padres? You already know what I'm about to say, right? If it's a trap, bring a big fucking net, because you're going to need it, bro. This price is ridiculous in my eyes. I love the Padres at a minus 122 here. Quintana is not it, guys. So Quintana has been on regression watch since All-Star break. Since All-Star break, I've been preaching fade Quintana, fade Quintana. And if you guys have been listening, man, we have been doing great fading Quintana. All right. So the Mets have lost 4 straight of his games, right? His K percent is the lowest it's been all year right now. His control is way off, and his velocity has dropped a ton. All this showing is that Quintana is just hitting that season slump that we knew was coming because his expected numbers have been terrible. So he is in full regression mode right now. Quintana is. And he's getting the Padres at the worst time because the Padres are in full progressive mode. These boys are just they're getting better and better. The Padres are. They're getting hot at the right time. I mean, Perez, he hasn't been terrible. The Padres have won 4 of his last 5 starts. I mean, and he has a really good lineup backing him up. He has an extremely underrated bullpen backing him up. By the way, I think the Padres have done it. Remember, I told you guys in a week or so, or I said in 2 weeks, the Padres were going to have the best bullpen in the MLB? I think it's there. I really believe the Padres have the best bullpen in the MLB right now. I could say they have a better bullpen than the Guardians right now. On God, their bullpen is fantastic, yo. We're getting a minus 122. Where? Where? I don't get it. Give me the Padres here, minus 122. There's nothing for me to think about. It looks like the Mets. It looks like the Mets hit Martin Perez really well. You know, it does. He has a lot of time under his belt. He's got 137 plate appearances with a ridiculously low K rate. 9.5 K rate is ridiculous for a 137 plate appearance. That's terrible, guys. He has a walk percent of 9.5, an opponent batting average of a 254. He has an xWOBA of 334. Martin Perez's numbers are awful against the Mets roster. Awful. So maybe it's making a little sense where this line's coming from. But we have to remember, he's got the lineup that's going to back him up, and he gets to hand the bullpen. He gets to hand the ball off to the bullpen. So let's say Martin Perez gets pulled in the 4th. I'm happy. I'm happy now because the bullpen is that serious. Quintana's numbers look fantastic against the Padres, but the Padres have not been that great recently. The last few times they've seen them, they aren't the same Padres that they are now. Look, it's Padres for me, minus 122. There's no way around it. I like the over here as well. I could definitely see the over here as well. It would not surprise me if the Padres didn't put up almost all the runs themselves, Public Enemy. It would not surprise me. All right, let's keep it moving, man. We still got NFL to do. All right, next game we got. We got the Giants and the Mariners. So in this game, we got the Giants coming in at a plus 110. We got the Mariners at a minus 130. We got a total of 7, slightly favored to the over. We got that boy coming out, that Robbie Ray. Robbie Ray coming out for the Giants at plus money too, y'all. And then we got Brian Wu coming out for the Mariners. This is another really, really good pitching matchup here. Uh, I like the under, obviously, square play. Everyone's going to like the under here, but I do like the under. Where I'm targeting, though, and this probably could be a VIP play, yo, if Robbie Ray don't come out here and drop 12 Ks today, I don't know. This has a Robbie Ray masterclass written all over it, bro. So let me break this down real quick, right? So these both these guys, first of all, let's start with Wu. Wu is amazing. Okay, I told you guys 3 weeks ago, even way past that, before All-Star break, we were talking about how good Wu is, right? He is one of the most underrated pitchers in the majors, I think. He is phenomenal. He is such a good starter, man. But the issue is with Wu and trying to back Wu is his fucking lineup. He gets no support. None of these Mariners starters, none of these Mariners starters get any support at all from this team because the Mariners cannot produce runs at all, which makes it very hard for them to win games. So it's very hard to back Wu because of that reason, because he gets no support, right? So it's just that leaves us dead in the water with Wu. Yes, he's a great starter, but it don't matter if he's not getting runs on the board behind him. So that's out the window. Then you got Robbie Ray, right? Then we got Robbie Ray. I talk a lot of shit on Robbie Ray. I always have, but I always give people credit when they're due. And Robbie Ray definitely has my respect right now. He's been a savage, an absolute savage. I mean, he is a strikeout dependent pitcher if I ever saw one. Robbie Ray makes it a point to get strikeouts. It's what he does. He has always been that way. He is a strikeout pitcher to the very end. He will do whatever he can to get a K on that board. So you're putting a pitcher like Robbie Ray, who, let me add, he's a southpaw, right? He's a lefty, going up against the Mariners. This Mariners lineup is awful. They are the number one team in the league versus left-handed pitching when it comes to striking out, right? In the last in the last 30 days, there is no one that's even coming close to matching these guys and their strikeout percent against left-handed pitching. No one. That's how bad they've been. You also look, uh, yeah. So again, the only team, the only team that is worse than the Mariners in left-handed pitching is it's three of them that are like right there. It's the White Sox, the Phillies, and the Mariners are all really bad against left-handed pitching. Mariners OPS and ISO are in the trash. Then you got then you got Robbie Ray. He's been dealing, man. Robbie Ray's been dealing. So his career numbers against the Mariners already, he has 109 plate appearances. He has a 24.8 K percent. He has a pretty high walk rate of 11%, opponent batting average of a 220, and an xWOBA of a 319. I think Robbie Ray comes out here and absolutely deals. Now let's look at the line, right? Because the line's going to tell us a lot. If they don't have him at 6.5, I'm going to be worried. All right, they do. They got him at a 6.5 at a minus 165. So we are going to actually take him up to a 10. Let's see. Oh, they're not even giving it to us. They're giving us 7 plus. So give me Robbie Ray 7 plus, and this is a little scary. It's at 500 plus 500, but I don't care. Give me it. Robbie Ray 7 plus. Don't be surprised if Robbie Ray don't come out here and drop 12. I'm dead ass. All right. So Wu is the nerfy king. I agree. I love Wu, man. I love Wu. Jay Watt saying he don't trust the Padres. I don't blame you, bro. But I love what I'm seeing out of San Diego right now. You got Public Enemy saying the first 5 under 3.5. She likes it. I like it as well. And then Jay Watt is saying first 5 Mariners money line. I mean, hey, if that's what you guys like, I'm backing Ray here 100%. So I like Ray's case here. 7 plus at plus 500. All right, last game of the night. We got the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Dodgers. The Dodgers. All right, so we got. Oh wait, it's not the last game. I apologize. We got one more. We got the Rays at a plus 195. We got the Dodgers at a minus 238. We got a total of 9. It's highly favored to the over at a minus 118. You got Jacob Lopez coming out for the Rays, and you got Gavin Stone coming out for the Dodgers. I love the Dodgers team total here. I think this Lopez guy gets fucking rocked today. You want to talk about taking people for home runs? You guys better be targeting this game and targeting Dodgers. I think Lopez is about to get fucking torched. He's never seen this lineup before, so it gives him an advantage. But man, seriously, uh, I don't like anything I've seen from this guy at all. I mean, I think this Lopez dude is about to get fucking rocked. You got Gavin Stone, who has been. Nah, I don't trust Gavin Stone neither. So the over could be in play here, but I think we take straight up. I think we take Dodgers batting props here. So I'm thinking about Teoscar. First one that comes to mind for me is Teoscar Hernandez. I like Shohei Ohtani tonight. I mean, give me Dodgers batting props all day here, guys. Like I said, we're not going to get any numbers because Lopez never seen this lineup before, but he's never seen a lineup like this before. He's going to get absolutely rocked, man. Especially with the Dodgers being at home. I mean, this is a terrible, terrible spot to be in. So I like the Dodgers team total, and I like Teoscar Hernandez to hit a home run, and I like Shohei Ohtani. You could get their double prop home run sitting at a. Actually, what about Mookie Betts, Joe? So you get Mookie Betts and Shohei Ohtani at a plus 165. That's where I'm going to go. We're going back Mookie, all right? Give me Mookie Betts and Shohei Ohtani. That's where we're going. Mookie Betts and Shohei Ohtani. Plus 165. I like it. All right. Last game of the night. It is going to be the Astros versus the Orioles. The Astros versus the Orioles. So, in this game, we got the Astros coming in. Um, we got the Astros at a minus 115. We got the Orioles at a minus 105. We got a total of 8.5 here. Favorite to the under. You got Kikuchi You got Kikuchi coming out for the Astros, who I have been a bit harsh on this year. And then you got the Orioles bringing out Kramer. Kikuchi is obviously the better option here. We are getting a really good price for Kikuchi. He's been pitching well, and Oliver called it. I mean, Oliver backs Kikuchi all the time. And I mean, ever since Kikuchi has been an Astro, he has looked fucking fantastic. He really has. He has looked amazing. So it's hard to fade Kikuchi and the Astros at this price, even though they're in Camden Yards. But that's one of the main reasons why we're fading the Orioles today, is because they are at Camden Yards and they're putting fucking Dean Kramer in. Kramer's numbers at Camden Yards are horrible. And this Astros lineup is crushing the ball right now. So I think Kramer's in big trouble today. Um, I do think Kikuchi could get touched a little bit, but he's been pitching way too well. We just seen Altuve get active. I like Altuve for a home run today, or his total bases. I think Altuve is about to string some shit together. To be honest with y'all, so give me Jose Altuve for a home run, and give me the Astros on the money line to end our night in baseball. All right, let's move over to NFL. So we only got 2 games. Then I'll give you guys my best bet, and we'll get up out of here. Remember, guys, hit me up for VIP. Hit me up for VIP. $100 get you all NFL season. $100 get you all NFL season. That's soccer, college football, UFC. It gets you everything. All NFL season. Full access. $100. We got 3 spots. We opened up 3 more. The first 3 spots got sold. We're supposed to end it there. But then I got talked into doing 3 more. So we got 3 more spots open. No one has bought a spot yet on the new 3 slots, but you could be the first one. So I highly advise y'all to grab it. And what's crazy is the people that bought it, the people that bought the $100 slot yesterday already made their money back last night. So it's always good when that happens. Always good. And tonight's a big card. We're going to fuck tonight's card up. All right, so my bad. I'm trying to get the NFL on here. All right, so the first game we got, I actually did a write up on this game. If you guys go to the outletsv.com, that's our website. You go to the outletsv.com, it should be the highlighted article of the day. It's the Titans versus Saints. I personally did the article myself. So it's a good one. It's a good one. By the way, we tore up NFL yesterday. We ripped that shit apart again. Preseason's been so good to us, man. All right, so today we got the Tennessee Titans taking on the Saints. So we know the Titans have not lost a preseason game yet. We know the Saints are 1-1 right now. They're asking us to lay what 6.5 here now. Yeah, it's at 6. So the Titans are laying 6 runs here. Yeah, Titans are laying 6 runs here. Um, not necessarily something I want to do just because. I mean, you kind of got to, but it sucks because last night, y'all, this shit was at a 3.5. Just so y'all know. Yeah, this line opened at a 3.5 in favor of the Titans, and this bitch is up to a 6.5. So that's why I'm kind of like dumbfounded for words right now. Because I don't want to lay a touchdown. I was comfortable laying the 2.5 because honestly, think about the Titans' first 2 games, guys. Right? It was the Seahawks and the 49ers. And them games were very, very close. So now you're asking us to lay 6 I mean, they won both of them games by 5 points combined. Combined 5 points. I mean, the Titans have played very good defense. They have been playing extremely good defense so far. Their offense has not looked good at all. I'm not expecting that to change. I might have to go back and change my article because I don't think we could lay 6 points here. Right now, I think the value's on the Saints. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I might have to change my article. All right, so my second backup play is the under. So it opened up at a 36 and a half. It's at a 37 and a half. I still like the under. Give me the under 37 and a half at a minus 108 for plug talk. And I'll go back and change my article to the under as well. All right, next game we got is the Cardinals. The Cardinals are taking on the Broncos here. It looks like we got the Cardinals are getting 2.5 points in this game, where the Broncos are laying 2.5 points here. Um, I don't. The line opened up at 3, so we don't have much movement here. The total opened up at 36 and a half. It's now down to a 34 and a half. And we know the public does not like to back, uh, unders. So that's pretty telling that the line is moving that drastically towards the under, especially when we could be pretty sure that, the public is probably not backing the under. I do like the Broncos here on the money line. I think the Broncos do win this game. I mean, this line is not terrible. All the other Broncos lines that we've seen so far have been through the fucking roof. Um, this is actually a game where we're getting a good price, right? The Cardinals have not, honestly, guys, have you seen anything that is living up to the hype from the Cardinals in preseason so far? Because I haven't. They have shown us nothing in preseason so far. You know, I mean, it's just you got all these lower level guys that are getting the minutes, and you're not really showing us who your second string guys are really. And that's what I feel like coming out of the Cardinals. Like, I don't understand what they're doing. The Broncos, I mean, they were absolutely dominant in their last game, bro. They were dominant as fuck. They look great. They won 3 straight preseason games so far. Well, in their last 3. I mean, the Broncos, their offense has looked fucking amazing. I mean, I don't see where we're getting such a good number from. And you're only asking me to lay a field goal. I mean, the Broncos have been the clear dominant fucking team. They're averaging 30 points in the preseason, y'all. Like, I don't understand where this line's coming from. The Cardinals have shown me nothing. Nothing at all. I don't know, man. All right, give me the Broncos here. And you're right, we do have 3 games, but I can't see the other one for some reason. So what's the other preseason game? I don't see it on there. Is it the what is it? Titans, Patriots, and Washington? Right? I don't have it on DraftKings, so I ain't got the lines. But I'm guessing it's got to be the Patriots and Washington. All right, let me pull up a different book. Or let me refresh. Okay, you're right. Yep. All right, so I got the lines. All right, so the Patriots are laying 7 points. The Commanders are getting 7 points. We got a total of 36, slightly favored to the over at a minus 115. Um, I mean, this is a very tough one. The line opened up at a 6.5. It looks like for the Patriots. Uh, I would take the points here. I mean, I don't think the. I mean, the Commanders have been terrible. I mean, they have looked fucking awful. Their drives, bro. Did you guys see their drives against the Dolphins? Yo, I swear to God, they could not finish a fucking drive, bro. Like, I don't think they finished one drive that entire game. It was that bad. Um, I mean, but we're getting a touchdown here in a game that is, quote unquote, an expedition game. It's just not anything could go wrong with a team like a Patriots team laying 7.5 points. No, we got to take the points in this one. This is the last preseason game where you're not going to see too many meaningful players, but you are going to see this roster really turn over a lot for the Patriots. So I'm not expecting much from the Patriots at all here, especially to be laying 7.5 points. I mean, this is just way too many numbers. I mean, believe me, the Commanders have looked like complete shit, but I'm not expecting much from the Patriots either. You know, Drake May, man, Zappy. I mean, no, man, no, 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 no. I'm not doing it, bro. I'm not doing it. Give me the 7.5 with the Commanders. All right, that's all we got for Plug Talk. That's all we got. 175 people, man. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. All right, let's get the best bets, guys. I dropped yesterday's best bet. I gave y'all Irvin for his K's. We did not get there. I felt terrible. It was my only VIP play, and I gave it to y'all for free, thinking I was doing a good thing, and I got us cooked. And I felt terrible. I thought about it all night. I was like, I gotta get Plug Talk back tomorrow. I gotta get my VIP back tomorrow. Like, I want blood. I want blood. So we are going to go get that shit today from the books. What we're going to do today What we're going to do today is I want to give you all another VIP play just so we can get back on the winning side of things. What play did I put in? Because that's where we're going. I'm giving it as VIP, and that's where we're going. Let me log back in. I know I put it in as a bet on the live stream. Hopefully y'all took it. But there's a lot of people in here now that weren't in here when we placed that bet. So I'm about to give it to y'all now, as soon as I log back in, because guys, I have a terrible, terrible fucking memory, and I can't remember shit. So let me pull up my bets real quick, see what the play was, and then we'll keep it moving. If this thing ever loads. All right, my bets. My bets. I'm sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. I don't know what's going on. Okay, so it was. Oh my God, it already started. I'm an idiot. And it's looking terrible. It's looking awful, too. It was the Aces. It was the Aces team total over 889.5. All right, so I got to go back to the drawing table here. Um, so there is a couple that I marked down that I like a lot. We are going to take Zebby's walks. Uh, we're going to take Zebby Matthews walks under 1.5 at a -110. I absolutely wait. No, was that one was juiced, right? Damn, guys, I'm so bad at this. All right, so let me see what else I have starred here. We're not going to go with a home run prop. Let me pull out my notes. I got the Nationals money line starred. That is a VIP play. All right, let's do it. We're going with Lugo's pitching outs to go over. That is a VIP play that I didn't give you guys in the Royals game. Lugo, we're taking his pitching outs over. There's no way they are going to be over 17.5. There's no fucking way. And I'd like him to go 6, even 7 tonight. So let's go look at it just to be sure, because it happens to me all the time. I think I'm slick, and the books are always slicker, always dropping some weirdo numbers on me. All right, so let's see here. All right, so we are getting Lugo at. Oh my god, bro. Hey yo, fuck this, bro. We're taking it. I don't care. Call me crazy. They got Lugo at 18 and a half. Like what? 18 and a half at a plus 155. I don't care. Lugo goes 7. Lugo goes 7 tonight, y'all. Lugo over 18 and a half pitching outs at a plus 155. I'll put it in right here on the show with y'all. It's only going to be one unit. It's only going to be one unit. All right, so I'm putting $15 on it. $15 pays $38.25. All right. $15 pays $38.25. I'm putting one unit on it. All right. All right, we locked in. I think he goes 7. I don't know what to tell y'all. That's what I have written down. It ain't my fault they said it at 18 and a half. I know it's risky, and I know y'all don't like doing them big ass numbers like that, but if I feel it, I feel it, man. It's what I like today. And it's a VIP play, so we ain't gonna let lines scare us off of shit, man. I had 7 innings in my notes before I even seen the line. So, man, obviously I'm on the right track, right? If they're setting it that high, they're just trying to scare us off of it with the plus 155. Fuck that. We taking it, bro. Plus 155. Let's go. We'll double our money. We'll turn 15 into 38. Why not? He goes 7. All right, man. I appreciate all y'all. So Public Enemy's got a best bet for y'all. It's the Astros first 5. Best bet. Mariners Nerfy best bet. That's her best bet. Public Enemy, I appreciate you a lot. Thank you for being active. Hemdirk, it says Hemdirk got Blue Jays minus 1.5. He had Nationals and Braves under 8.5. That looks lovely. I love the Blue Jays today, Hemdirk. I love them. Only thing is, I gave again plus money. What was up with me in plus money today, y'all? I gave y'all a shit ton of plus money today. I gave the Blues minus 2.5, Hemdirk. I mean the Blues. The Blue Jays at minus 2.5. All right, guys, we're getting out of here, man. We got games starting. I appreciate all y'all. Guys, support the team, man. You know, I work hard for all this. I show up every day. I put a lot of time into my community in the Discord. You know, despite what y'all hear about me, I'm not a bad dude. I'm not like anyone who really knows me and fucks with me like that knows I'm not. Uh, Join our community and y'all will see. I come on here every day. Like I don't know what else to say, man. The internet is a rough place, y'all. I mean, people get to say whatever they want about anybody and talk to anybody the way they want with no repercussions. And that's the problem. There is no repercussions for anyone's actions. And that's why people talk about people so crazy on the internet and why they get so defensive in the way they do because there's just no repercussions and you could believe anything. That's why you guys won't see me argue with anyone, man. I just won't anymore. I'm done. Like, I won't argue with anyone. I won't. There is no point in doing all that. I ain't got to prove myself, explain myself, or anything to anybody. And I never will. And like I said, the people who know. They know me. And that's all that matters. But definitely, we got a good community, man. My community's been with me since day one. The Discord's active. That's all I can ask for. Plug Talk is up and running. We got 182 people in here. That's all I can ask for. I appreciate the support, y'all. I really do. If you guys, like I said, I got 3 spots open for VIP, $100. Yo, we are eating in VIP right now. I know I'm not going to call any of their names out, but they're in the chat. I got multiple people in the chat that are in my VIP, and every single one of them will tell you that we are doing extremely well. It's a fun community. We're all respectable to each other. I mean, there ain't no bullshit going on at all, and it's easy to tell. We don't give you 150 parlays a day. It's easy to tell what we put out so you guys know what is coming in and out of our Discord. You go into mostly any other Discord and you're getting bombarded with 150 tickets and hoping you're picking that right ticket to tail that's going to hit. You know? Just saying. That ain't a shot against anyone. It's just facts. Our Discord is not like that. But we still bring in profit and we still bring in value. And we love interacting with our community, man. I love my Discord community. Love it. All right, y'all. Like I said, I built a community on Twitter as well called the Plug Talk Society. You could go to my bio on Twitter and send me an invite or send me a request, and I'll accept you into the community. It's everything Plug Talk, everything we went over today, all the flashbacks, the links, the recaps, the best bets. They all go into the Plug Talk community. So if you like Plug Talk and you like everything this show is about, that community is perfect for you. All right, guys. Hope to hear from some of y'all about the VIP. I'm expecting at least a couple people to jump on board. Uh, yeah, man, let's get to work. And once again, as always, I will be back here tomorrow at 11:30. I might have a guest with us tomorrow. Not sure yet. I have to confirm, but I might have another guest with us tomorrow. But yeah, guys, let's make tonight a winning night. Good luck with all your bets. Enjoy your Sunday, and we'll see you again tomorrow for another Plug Talk, guys. Appreciate all y'all support, man.